So, what do a generic thank you email, a donor who never hears from you again, and a newsletter that only asks for money have in common? They all make donors feel unloved. And when donors feel unloved, they stop giving. So, here's the truth: most donors don't leave because of the ask, they leave because they didn't feel appreciated after they gave. If you've ever felt ghosted after pouring your heart into a fundraising campaign, then this video is going to change the way you think about donor relationships forever. Now, I'm Joanne Toller, a CFRE certified fundraiser, and after 30 years of coaching nonprofit founders like you, there's one thing that I've learned, and that's fundraising is less of a pitch and more like a relationship. And just like in any good relationship, it all comes down to how you show love. So today I'm breaking down the 5 donor love languages, and yes, just like the ones you've seen in relationships, so you can build stronger donor connections, increase their retention, and keep that support coming back again and again. Because donors aren't ATMs, they're people, and people stay when they feel seen. So let's get into it. So what are these donor love languages? Well, just like in personal relationships, different donors feel appreciated in different ways. Some need to hear how they made a difference, and others want to see the impact with their own eyes. The key is figuring out what kind of appreciation actually sticks. So you're not sending out one-size-fits-all thank yous that go straight to the recycling bin. So let's start with the first and probably the most common donor love language, and that's words of affirmation. Some donors just need to hear that you appreciate them. They gave, they believed in you, now they want to know it mattered. But here's where most nonprofits miss the mark. They send a generic thank you for your support and call it a day. That's not affirmation, that's autopilot. For these donors, you need to get specific. So instead of saying, thanks for your donations, say, because of your gift, we were able to deliver 100 hot meals last week. Or your support meant a single mom could move into a safe house this month. Even a short email or handwritten note with the phrase, you made this happen, can go a long way. This love language is all about words that land, not fluffy praise, but genuine recognition that connects their gift to real impact. So think of it like this. If your donor printed off your thank you and stuck it on their fridge, would it make them feel proud or meh? So keep it real, keep it personal, and keep the praise focused on their impact, not your organization. So next is quality time. These are your come and hang out with us donors. They don't just want updates, they want access. This donor feels most valued when they're invited in, not just as a wallet, but as part of the mission. So think of it like this. In relationships, quality time means undivided attention. No distractions, no multitasking, just I'm here because you matter. So same with donors. You don't need to roll out the red carpet, but a behind-the-scenes tour, a casual town hall Zoom, or even a coffee chat with your ED. That makes them feel like an insider, not just a line item. You could say, next week we're hosting a private Q&A with our youth program manager. We'd like for you to join and hear what your support makes possible. It's not about having the fanciest event. It's about showing up, making space, and letting them feel close to the work. And moving on to acts of service. This donor love language isn't flashy, it's functional. These donors feel most appreciated when you follow through, follow up, and make their experience smooth and respectful. So think less romance, more reliability. In relationships, it's like doing the laundry without being asked. In fundraising, it's sending the impact update you promised. It's responding to their email before they have to chase you down. It's making their donation process feel effortless. These donors are paying attention. They'll notice when you say you're going to do something and you actually do it. They'll also notice when you don't. So how do you show love here? Deliver that report. Keep them in the loop and say, let me know if you'd like a tour, and mean it. It's not about the bells and whistles. It's about consistency, care, and showing them that their trust, time, and money are safe with you. When you serve this donor well, they'll keep showing up because they know you will too. Now on to gifts. And let's be clear, this isn't about slapping your logo on a mug and calling it a day. This love language is about thoughtfulness, not swag. These donors light up when they receive a small, unexpected gift that says, I see you, I remember you, you matter. So think about how it feels when someone brings you your favorite coffee order without asking. It's not the coffee, it's the fact that they paid attention. So same goes here. It's about sending a printed photo from an event that they helped fund, a card signed by a few of your program participants, a copy of your annual report with a sticky note about how your gift made this possible. It doesn't have to be fancy. In fact, the more personal and mission-connected it is, the more meaningful it feels. Because for this donor, the right gift says you're not just another name on our list, you're part of the story. Quick pause, and sorry to interrupt, but I want to take a quick second to offer a huge thank you to our sponsor, Click and Pledge, for supporting this video. So whether you're running peer-to-peer campaigns, text-to-give drives, creating donation pages, video fundraising, or even hosting Zoom fundraising events with their innovative Give Event feature, Click and Pledge has everything you need to make your fundraising seamless and successful. It's the platform that I trust and I personally love using. With transparent pricing, lightning-fast 48-hour payouts, robust security, and seamless Salesforce integration, it's the all-in-one platform built to supercharge your fundraising efforts. So check them out and discover how Click and Pledge can take your fundraising to the next level. And now back to our video. So next, it's physical touch, but the appropriate kind. But before you panic, no awkward hugs required. In relationships, this love language is about presence and connection. And in fundraising, it's the same. It's just a bit more professional and at a distance. So these donors feel most connected when they can see you, shake your hand, or share a real moment. It could be greeting them personally at your event, or dropping off a thank you gift instead of mailing it, or even walking them through your program space and saying, this right here is what your support made possible. It's not about the touch, it's about presence. And in a world full of emails and Zoom calls, face-to-face connection hits different. If you're a small nonprofit, these moments are your superpower. You may not have the biggest budget, but you do have the ability to show up in a real human way. That handshake at the gala, that personal thank you before they leave, that might be the moment they decide to make another gift or a bigger one. So don't underestimate how powerful it is just to be there with warmth, authenticity, and with eye contact that says you matter. So there you have it. 5 donor love languages, 5 simple ways to make your supporters feel truly appreciated, not just processed. If you want a super practical next step, up next, I'm walking through how to write a thank you letter that actually keeps donors giving again and again. If you want more information on my coaching, I'm going to leave a link in the video description. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss what's coming next. Drop a comment and let me know which donor love language your supporters respond to most. And I'll see you next week.